Well, hello everybody, it is I, your favorite fish stick healed, and this is another fishy moment. We have, for our random interview today, a nice young new couple that have literally only been together for 2 days. And before we get into any major questions, you may notice, who is this beloved fish next to me? Would you please introduce yourself?
Hello. It is Mina from the FFFs. Hi.
Yeah, she volunteered to come and help me today.
They kidnapped me.
You love it. But anyway, as I said, we have a lovely new couple here with us in VR chat today, and we're going to be answering some pretty basic questions. We can't really go into any raunchy stuff because, well, they're a young couple. Not young, but young. Why do I sound Chinese? Young. Sorry. Right, anyway. We'll start with the basic. What exactly drew you two together? Oh, before I forgot, this handsome gentleman is Kuto, and this lovely little bean is Kenzie. Back to my question. What brought you two together?
It is a funny situation. I'll dabble, let her say some of it, but I had met her in a black cat with a. I had saw her with a if you do know, Totally Wholesome. I had asked her to hang me out of pure comedy. She hung me, and then after that, I hung out with her for that night. We got to know each other some more, hung out, and she had told me of a situation of a person who liked her and was like really obsessive over her, and like she was like, oh, I want to make him jealous because I don't like him and try to maybe get him to back up, just mess with him. So it kind of started off as like we're fake flirting, and then it turned into like fake feelings turn to real feelings type of thing.
Yeah. So fake it to make it kind of situation. Well, fake it to make it situation.
Yeah, pretty much.
So,
fake out turns to make out.
Fair enough. So what exactly did you do then after that? I want to hear the rest of that story.
Okay, so after that, she was like, "Oh, I want to make this. We'll give him a random name. Let's say Larry. She's like, I want to make Larry awfully jealous because he's doing all this stuff. I'm like, all right, I'm down because I'm usually like I'm a supportive type of person. I'm there. I'll help. So she's like, just use the Totally Wholesome client since it has the leash. Just leash her. Nothing interesting happened. Not like don't take it weird like that. And then just like cuddle her in public because the guy got really mad because of that. And then like it went from just like us cuddling when he was around to like just we started cuddling more and more, and then we just started talking, hanging out a lot more. Eventually to the point where she had cut off the guy, and then as scummy as it feels thinking about it, I kind of stole her from him, type of thing at the same time.
Good. 2 seconds. Oh, sorry about that. It's always horrible when you get a frog in your throat.
Oh, it's all fine. But
sorry,
yeah,
mate, cut him off.
we we start hanging out more. Turns to like that type of thing where like, oh, I like this person, you're around them a lot, 24/7 type of thing, and we talked, and it was like we were the type of people who were talking where like it was so obvious that one another, like she liked me, I liked her, and we just never like said it. We were like, oh no, we're just friends type of thing, and then she'll just proceed to be all up on me. It's like, oh, obvious, oh, they like one another, or people be like, oh, are you two dating? It's like, no, we are not, we're just friends. And like, oh, nah, y'all like one another. So
it's like you try to put up a front,
then,
but they can see through it because of the way you act around each other.
Yeah. A very poor front.
We've been there.
So so with the whole situation, so was it like y'all just mutually got together, or did one ask the other one out after a while?
So how it went down was after a while, yes. 2 nights ago we were watching horror movie Black Phone, really good movie. And the movie kept messing. I was like, oh well, we just sat there because it froze, and we're just sitting there talking. And I was like, oh, I really like you, and talking about other stuff about like how I feel about her, kind of like confessing my feelings, just saying it, putting it on paper. And I'm like, all right, Kenzie, screw it, come here. I got her to stand up. I stood up. I'm like, put your hands in mine. I'm like, well, Kenzie, I really like you, and I really want to make you mine. Skipping, and I literally said this. You can ask. I'm like, I want to skip through all the cringy bullshit and just be straight with me. Like, ask you, do you want to be my girlfriend? She said yes. And she proceeded to call me stupid. But
Oh, so she's soon
but I'm like, okay.
Nah, no. The better phrase is, we're definitely crazy, but we're not stupid.
Taco. Taco.
What?
Baka taco.
Mhm.
Stupid taco.
Oh. Yeah, I'm a bit. I'm not
Oh,
the
yeah, me
sharpest
both.
tool in the box, but.
I feel that.
So we both just kind of grew together.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
If you do mind me asking, may I return the same question? What got you two together? I know you're doing the interview. I'm just kind of curious.
I know, it's reasonable.
Yeah, I'm actually curious too.
We had actually
Basically,
been
we-
working together for a year, near enough, before we got together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big reveal.
I was previously with two of our other colleagues, but with how the situation was, it didn't work out. It was a mutual ending, and then after a while, I was hanging out with him, and we had been friends for a year, and it was like, why not? Let's try it, and ended up falling harder than I thought it would.
And not just
quickly
because of
as
my
well.
illustrious, charming accent.
I could care less if you're from freaking Australia.
Crikey, mate.
Heck, you could be from freaking Antarctica. I would not care.
Okay, I'll just be a
Do
penguin.
people from Antarctica have a certain accent? Does it have
There's
an
no.
accent?
Yeah, they're just. It's penguins.
They speak penguin.
Than that, I wouldn't trade this one for anything. Not even for all the gold in the Federal Reserve.
Aww, that is so cute.
British butler man.
No. For me, this one could go back to the factory, get a little bit more things worked and fixed out. It's a little slow. Sometimes it fights back. There's just some malfunctions in the system.
Never say that in front of a woman.
Nah, we
I mean, even I would admit I need some
we joke
fixing
around.
up here.
Yeah.
Well, we both agreed your
Bingo,
needs a little
bear.
tidying, but I like it. I do like it.
That's not what I meant. I meant my brain. You dumbass. Not my hair. For context, I recently shaved my hair myself, and it's kind of uneven. Hey, yo, what's the word? Villain? Fucking villain.
Anyway, let's crack on. Anyway, what exactly do you guys enjoy doing together?
I'm not answering everything for you. Come on.
I know.
Exactly.
Okay.
Do you need me to answer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We usually watch movies or anime and LS Media, or we just chill in a black hat, chilling in front of a mirror, casual, trusted user things.
Yeah.
Or we'll cuddling, of course. We'll play some other games. We usually just sit in a call 24/7, share my screen, so if I'm playing something else or doing something, she can see and watch.
And we're the
I
same.
murder for the dabbling there. So not too much. I don't know what she has. I don't know what I can play with her. We've had some
I
Roblox.
have like
It's free.
millions, but like it's okay.
No taste. All she does is play VR chat. So I'll be trying to play something
Fair
like, oh,
enough.
you got this game? No.
Well, me and Mina actually, before
My
we came on
bad,
here,
okay?
we were actually playing Portal.
Ooh.
Just for the shits and giggles. And I think she went to go get it. Oh no, she's still there. And what was it we were playing last night? Oh
I'm
yeah, that
checking
Pico
on
Park.
it. Yeah, we're playing Pick a Pock.
It is so stupid but so funny and good at the same time.
I've
It
never
is
heard of
weird. It's like, have you ever done something that's just so silly, but it is so funny at the same time?
Yes.
It's like,
I
imagine.
mean, if you've seen
Oh, wow.
Markiplier and some other people they play, it's like what's the word? Platform game with little cat things.
Hmm. It looks like an old 8-bit game, but it is quite good.
I'll look into it.
Well,
Seems interesting.
Yeah, so what anime should I watch together? Because I know recently me and Mina's just been getting into season 2 of Beastars.
So, with me, I haven't really dabbled around in anime. I don't know about her. She says she's watched it, but I have a big thing for horror manga, and I was like, well, I've read most of Junji Ito's work, so I'm like, I'm gonna sit there and watch the series. It was pretty. The manga's much better.
What
But,
was that?
Ah!
Computer
But,
go brr.
Sorry. Yeah,
What was that noise?
but
What's the name
what
of the
happened?
anime?
I didn't hear it. The Junji Ito collection, I believe. It's just like
I never heard of it.
So Junji Ito's work is like weird type of horror themes, but they're not really that scary. It's like
What's like Corpse Party?
in a way, not exactly Corpse Party, but like yes, but no. I want to know exactly how to describe it. It's been a minute since I've seen Corpse Party, but it's like one of those type of animes where it's like a different story every episode. Like I'll put 2 different stories because Junji Ito would do like short stories for his work. So it'll be like 2 different stories. I think there's only one episode that brings back 1 or 2 episodes that bring back a previous story. Other than that, I think it's pretty decent. It could be better though. The manga is so much better though.
No. What about Death Note? If you like horrors.
Okay, being straight up, I haven't dabbled too much in the anime because I'll start. I haven't watched Death Note, being completely honest. But I have an avatar that I've made with a Death Note shirt because my friends told me to do it. But it's just with me in animes, I'll sit there, I'll watch like 1 episode, be like, I like this, I have to go do something, and then I never go back to it. I struggle to stay committed.
I tell you what, I think Kuto's answers quite a fair bit. Kenzie, what about you? What do you like watching?
I mean, I don't really take interest in like a lot of things, but like as for the whole Death Note thing, I mean, I watched it. It was pretty good. I like it.
I mean, if you're into like comedy or fantasy anime, I can recommend The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime or Soma Spider So What. They're pretty interesting and funny.
Yeah.
What was that one that was like
I
they
mean,
were
I'm
like
gonna just watch anything.
cells in the body?
Oh, Let the Cells at War.
That's the one.
I've seen that one on Netflix, and I've heard about it. I've thought about watching it.
Yeah, because it was one I would recommend quite a bit. It was I was still like coming out of my teens at the time. It was a series called Girls und
Mhm.
Panzer, and that was literally the main reason I watched it was
Tanks.
the tanks. The tanks are just beautiful. I mean,
I've seen
when you
bits and pieces. Like I haven't sat there through all episode.
well, they had I think they made a single. I think it was like 1 or 2 seasons. Then they had an OVA season. And they had the Anzio in 2 parts, and they also had like 2 movies in 2 parts, which was quite weird. Why would you cut a movie in half and sell each half separately?
Yeah, that's weird.
Then again, look at the Avengers. Hey,
Point made.
tell me if I'm wrong. The whole story, yet they just chop it up and sell it chapter by chapter.
Yeah. Nah, I agree with you.
Anyway,
I remember
yeah, go on.
when I first watched, like I was watching an event movie in theaters. I think it was the one with the Thanos snap, and then it just fades to black, and it's like what is hang no cliffhanger. And I remember me and my siblings, we watched it. We stormed out of the theater yelling because we thought it was bullshit.
Yeah, it's not nice when movies always end on a cliffhanger. But anyway, as well, what do you guys like doing IRL, like hobbies wise?
Oh, repeat that real quick. I apologize.
No, take your time. Oh, repeat.
Oh.
Sorry, hearing go burr. What do you guys like doing IRL and like hobbies wise? What do you like doing in your spare time?
For me, I guess it is I do avatar work and spending time with my family. I work a lot, so I'm usually working, but I am unemployed at the moment, so not too much of a spice. Not too much. Pretty basic, you know. But I mean, it's something.
You need a barbecue. You
Well,
need
thank you for that.
something to unwind.
Okay.
Because I've been in your position, it's not nice.
I'm gonna pretend like I understand where you're going with that.
Yeah, well. Right. What about you, Kenzie? What do you like doing in your spare time, hobbies wise?
I mean, I don't know. I just kind of chill around, basically, and like you said, just chill with family and stuff like that.
Sounds good. Did you go anywhere nice with the family? Put my teeth in. Theme parks, attractions, zoos. Anywhere nice?
Yeah, sometime.
Kuto, what about you? Do you go anywhere nice?
We usually head out to my family's big on shopping, so we usually would go all out, eat, shop. We live near a recreational center, so we usually go up there, hang out, play basketball, swim.
That actually does sound good right now. So, I honestly don't know how many years it's been since I went swimming. Oh well. But there was another question I was going to ask now, and it was on the tip of my tongue, and then it just slid out my ear. Babes, you got any questions?
Not that I can think of.
Well, I guess we'll conclude it from there. But anyway, I would like to thank everyone for watching, all of you lovely potato chips, and I would like to thank Kuto and Kenzie sincerely for joining us in this interview. They didn't have to, but they did. I appreciate it.
Which I do.
Any extra words, son? Yeah. And this is my words of wisdom for the week. Never fight a fish if he is armed. Anyway, I know, silly things, but anyway, I will see you guys on the next episode of the 6873 show. Mina, we'll see you on the next episode of the Triple Fs. I hope Kuto and Kenzie here have a brilliant week, month, year. I hope everything for them just goes brilliantly because you guys deserve good things.
Thank you.
And I wish you all the best in your endeavors together.
Right back at you.
But anyway, I think this is it for a fishy moment, and I will see you guys next time. Tatty bye. Hey there guys, don't forget to sign up to our Patreon and our Discord where you can get in touch with us at any time. Also, check out our merch as well as our sponsor Lone Paw Coffee. And I do thank our guests Kuto and Kenzie for joining us on this interview. And I thank you guys for watching. And I would like to thank this beautiful bean for helping me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Tatty bye. And in the words of the illustrious Ion, potatoes.
Potatoes.
See you guys. Hello there everyone, it is I, your beloved Fishstick Healed, and I am this...